Welcome back to our vlog where we explore our nose. We incorporate system in the smart things to be even ground was not controlled. But not all of us prefer using a plus one or different school forms and one part in our day.
We realize that being an educator, we have
Hello everyone! Welcome back to our vlog where we explore our group's insights into our activities as pre-service teachers and how these activities equip us with the skills and knowledge that we will need in becoming competent professional teachers. Now for this vlog, it is all about our second activity under Field Study 2 entitled Making a Learning Environment Safe and Conducive. Here, we will learn from a licensed professional teacher on how we, future educators, foster a safe and conducive learning environment through practical and feasible classroom routines, procedures, and strategies. Our chosen licensed professional teacher for this activity was Sir Roy Sonza from Bayambang National High School. Sir Sonza has 14 years of teaching experience under his belt and has been teaching subjects related to social sciences for 6 years. In our interview, we asked him about 3 things: how he manages his classrooms, how he makes his lessons relevant to his students, and how he engages his students in all of their learning activities.
When asked about the management of his classroom, Sir Sonza's 2 routines are by setting house rules inside the classroom and by maintaining its cleanliness for conducive learning. We find that these 2 things help Sir Sonza establish respect and responsibility in his students, creating a well-managed and comfortable classroom.
When it comes to making his lessons relevant to all of his students, Sir Sonza stated that by making the lesson flexible for different types of learners and by making sure that his lessons are applicable for all the learners' different learning styles, it allows him to connect his lessons to all of his students no matter what kind of learner they may be or their pace when learning. Because of these strategies, his students will be more interested in the lessons since they do not feel and view the lessons as a way of touch or hard to understand.
This now brings us to our 3rd question, which was on how he engages his students in all of their learning activities. Sir Sonza's practices for this is even before discussing new concepts. He will insert motivational games so that the students will become interested in this activity. He also ensures that all of his students must accomplish individual and group activities, instilling in them the responsibilities of being both independent and team player students.
Now, based on our observations, a classroom that is well structured involves having an open space at the middle or front of the classroom, creating an open space that does not make the students and even the teacher feel crowded. The seats must also be structured in such a way that all the students can see the teacher while they are discussing at the front.
And a well-structured classroom fosters an interactive class discussion. When the students feel that they belong or fit inside the classroom, then they are more likely to participate during discussions such as reciting in class. When the students feel comfortable inside the classroom, then they will not feel comfortable asking their teachers questions for clarifications.
After our interview, we then had to apply what we learned from Sir Sonza and create our own set of rules and regulations that ensures a safe and conducive learning environment. Just as we had learned from Sir Sonza, all of us included establishing house rules, catering to different types of learners and giving motivation to the students. As students, we know how important a classroom feels. We also know how it feels when we are comfortable with the teacher discussing at the front. When our teachers make us feel welcome and at ease, we are comfortable enough to ask questions when we are confused, or we look forward to every time we have a schedule with them. Now, as a future educators, we still have to put ourselves in our students' shoes when it comes to establishing rules, routines, or strategies. However, the difference from being a student to being a pre-service teacher is knowing that as pre-service teachers, we are now responsible for our students' learning. We now have to learn to be firm but yielding, strict but understanding, and become second parents but also their friend.